Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel for another live stream session. This time we're here in the BMW Virtual Racing Cup, the final race at Spa-Francorchamps. And this all is powered by BMW Racing Cups and made possible by Dynamics Race Simulators. So in 30 seconds we're gonna start the race. We're gonna start off in P4 out of 7 drivers. It's the final race, so this is where it all comes from. This is where it all ends. It's gonna be excited. 1 hour. Okay, there are the lights. And we're off. Okay, we're having a good start here. Oh, cars everywhere. Oh no! What the heck? Why? Thanks a lot. I was really on the inside. I didn't even move from my line. I was just at the inside. Ah, now my race is over. Thanks a lot. This was not how it was supposed to be. But seems like a lot of guys are having trouble here. My steering wheel is... it's totally broken. Let's get to the pit as fast as possible. I have no idea what happened actually. I just think we were with 3 or 4 guys next to each other and we didn't have anywhere to go. I was totally on the inside, keeping my line, but with 3 guys or 4 guys next to each other, it's not simple. But I think 3 guys in front of me are having the same problem, so yeah, we will race against those guys for 1 hour, I guess. Let's try to get to the pit as fast as possible. In the meantime, I can say that I have a new partner where I'm working with. It's SimSport News. Go check out their website in the links below. They provide some really good articles about the SimSport news in iRacing and other sims. Okay, so everyone is going to pit now. I'm gonna take tires, take my fuel. We will see where we get. Maybe we have to do another stop only for tires then, but I don't care. The race is already over. A final race. I think we're in the top 5 of the classification. So we will try to get there. That would be a nice result in my first official online racing cup. It's really the... oh no, I'm not gonna be able to race it all the way like this. Can't I do some repairs or something? I think I will have to go back to the pit again and turn on all those repairs. Damn it. That's what you get when you're an inexperienced racing driver, a total rookie in online racing. So we're in last position. Okay, so we're going back to the pit, have all the damage fixed because I forgot to turn everything on. There's not gonna be any restarts. Oop, going too fast. And I guess Julian Chan is really getting his championship title here because Lorenzo was involved in the crash. It's really hard to drive the car like this. We will watch the replay after the race to see what happened. Until we get the damage fixed, I can talk to you guys a little something about Gran Turismo Sport that released this week. Because there are a lot of bad reactions on it. They say it has no story mode and all the other stuff that they wanted, but I'm trying to okay, I'm going to have way too much fuel now, but like I said, GT Sports, it was meant to be a competition based race game, not a story mode race game. I don't know why everyone is talking bad about that game, but it's actually pretty good. They announced it was going to be a competition game, so that's what I was thinking. It's a pretty good game. There's still some work to do in the next upgrades and DLCs, but it kept going. Maybe in 2019 there will be a GT7 with a new story mode. That's what most people want, but I like the competition version of the game. It's really nice. So, and we're having problems here because the damage is not really fixed. That meant we will have to retire from the race. I'm not able to race 1 hour like this. Hey Jacob, how are you doing, mate? So we had a crash in the beginning of the race in the first lap. Right here, you see all the marks on the track, and I guess the race is over for us. We're not gonna be able to finish a race like this. Yeah, maybe we can, but it's not really fun. It's also very hard to drive. Too bad we have to finish the championship like this. I really wanted to do a good race, but hey Jacob, you see in the right center, in the right, the Sim Sport News logo. Ha! I'm glad you're enjoying it. There will be more live streams to come with the logo, man. But like I said, this race is not going to be a finish. I think I'm going to retire. Too bad. You have to end the stream like this after already 10 minutes. But this weekend I'm racing. No problem, Jacob. This weekend I will be racing in iRacing on the Mazda MX-5 World Tour from QRS Central. If you really want to see that, it's a 50 car race at Phillip Island. I still have to buy that track. You don't want to miss that. I'm also going to live stream it. So we're having blue flag, but that's okay, we're going in the pit. Oh, I'm trying to find if I can add some more. Probably not. That means this will be the end of the race. Let's see if we can fix the car a little bit more. If we can maybe end the race in last position, but that's what it's gotta be. So guys, like I said before in the stream, check out the links in the subscription below. They have some really good content on Dynamics race simulators. You can rent some badass simulators, BMW Racing Cups. There will be always some nice reviews from the race. On SimSport News there will be some nice articles about every sim challenge and sim races that have been in iRacing. I can't tell you if there's gonna be more about other sims, but maybe it's going to go, but we're gonna start that. Jacob, yeah, maybe we can do that. I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah, we'll talk about that later, man. So the car seems to be pretty good actually. I still have some understeer, but it's raceable, it's doable. We're going to race. The fuel level is totally full. I've never raced this car with the maximum fuel tank. Okay, bye Jacob. See you later, man. Have some fun in production car challenge. Maybe I'll see you later. Stream will be 45 minutes to go, so see you later, man. We are going to keep racing. The car is fixed. We're gonna drive it to the end. 46 minutes left. We're gonna finish last in P7, but we'll get some points. I actually don't know how many points we needed to stay in top 5 of the classification, but of the championship. Yeah, we'll see that later. I will add it on my Drive Tribe channel. There you can follow all my sim racing stuff I'm doing on iRacing, Assetto Corsa, Gran Turismo Sports. But this is the last race of the BMW Virtual Racing Cup, so Assetto Corsa will be a little bit lower by now. Next season we will be back. Until then I'm going to race only on iRacing and GT Sports. So too bad what happened in the beginning of the race. Now we will have a boring race for you guys. That's a shame. And now we'll have to talk about boring stuff. The car is actually feeling really good. I don't think we're gonna be that slow. Totally flat that corner. Keep it on the throttle. Brake hard. Hit the apex. And accelerate. Okay, so that's a pretty good lap. With almost maximum amount of fuel. Means the setup is pretty good, pretty consistent. Robert just set his personal best. I have no idea what my personal best is actually, but maybe if we drive it we find out later. Still see the marks from the crash over there. Well, the car still feels pretty heavy sometimes. But let's try to get some consistent laps. Have some practice for next season. I hope there's gonna be a next season from the BMW Racing Cup. It's the second season so far. I didn't race the first one because I didn't know it existed, but now I do. I really like it. It was my very first online championship I ever competed in. I still am actually. Then the Mazda MX-5 World Tour on iRacing was my second one. After 3 races I missed one, but I'm still in 3rd position in amateur class. And I guess around P18 overall on 62 participators, so that's pretty good. I didn't race any top 10, but that's my goal for this season. In one of the races I at least want to be once in the top 10 of the overall standings. oh. Missing the apex. So we still got 40 minutes to go. I don't know if I'm going to pit one more time. I don't think so. We have enough fuel. We'll deal with the tire that's coming down. They are in perfect temperature, perfect pressure, so they will not wear very fast. How many laps have we done? Find it. So Julia is leading the race, he's also leading the championship. Lorenzo is second in the championship, but he's currently in position 6, so he was probably also involved in the big crash at the beginning. And what's really nice about this championship is the winner's prize. You get to drive in a real BMW Club Sport car next year, so the winner can drive it. I don't know which circuit it's going to be next year. This year it was at the circuit of Zolder in Belgium. So if you win the championship, that's a really cool prize you can get. It's always been a dream to race in a real car on track. Show what you got. Compare what it is to race in virtual life and in real life. See if you can be as fast in real life as you are at the PC or console. Actually, what's being fast? I mean, I'm probably 2.5 seconds slower than Julia. I really don't know how these guys are doing it, but we just have to work harder and get faster. And I have no idea why I'm on hard tires. I missed that. So that's why we're probably going a little bit slower. But I'm not going to pit anymore for medium tires. The first drivers will be starting their pit stops maybe in 6 minutes. The feeling of the car is really changing during the race. I really like that on Assetto Corsa. You can really feel the differences in the start of the race, the middle of the race, the end of the race. The car handles different. You really have to adapt to the car and the circumstances, the track changes. "35 minutes to go." And we are still a lonely driver at the end because of a crash in the beginning of the race. So if you guys want to talk about something, I've got the time. You can actually see a car over there, finally. We're seeing a car. We're gonna get him. We're driving pretty consistent here. Uh, 239.4. Now we can't see the car anymore. So after only one lap we crashed the cars over here. You can still see the marks. Too bad it happened in the final race of the championship. But that's the way it is. I'm just gonna practice. Do some more laps till the end of the race. So yesterday I did my first online race in Gran Turismo Sports. You can see the video on my channel. Yeah, it was a pretty easy win over there because I'm still an E-class driver. I started from the pole. My lap time was 1 second faster than the guy in second. But that's not going to stay like that. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Something happened. So I'm probably a lap down on Lorenzo. Because I don't see any time intervals. But we're definitely getting closer to the car in front of us. I don't know who it's going to be. And after the race we will watch the replay from the crash in the beginning, see what happened. I don't know, maybe the white car next to us got a slowdown because he was really driving pretty slow and we were next to it, but I guess we were with 4 cars or 3 cars next to each other and there's no room for that. Ooh, a little bit too fast, overshooting the corner. Let's try to be consistent here. So our fastest lap was a 2:38.6, but I guess it was on the medium tire and now we're on the hard tire because of some stupid extra pit stops I had to make. But With this tire we can get to the end. It's only 30 minutes left. We are halfway. Some drivers will start to pit, I guess. There's again a yellow flag. I guess someone is using this corner, all the track over there. Well, not really the track, but oh no, we got connection issues. The server seems to be unavailable. Oh my god, it's the second time. Spa is doomed. Maybe we restart the race. So for the guys just joining in, this is the BMW Virtual Racing Cup, the final race of the season at Spa-Francorchamps. We just raced 30 minutes. We had a crash in the first lap. Right over here in this corner, you can still see the marks on the track. And after 30 minutes, it seems like we have some connection issues with the server. So I don't know what's going to happen. If we're going to reconnect or not. Maybe the race will have to be postponed for the second time. And again, check out the links in the description below. The BMW Racing Cup link is the organizer of the race. And then you got Dynamics Race Simulators. Those guys are in for the server, making sure everything is going okay. But it's still a race game, a sim, so you don't have all the connection problems in hand. And then you got my Drive Tribe channel, or check it out if you want to follow my sim racing stuff. I post some articles from all my leagues I'm racing. This Saturday I'm racing in the MX5 World Tour on iRacing. I will also post a review on this race. So I guess we're not going to reconnect with the server. And the final link is my new partner from SimSport News, where you also can find a lot of interesting news about iRacing, the leagues that's been racing there, the NASCAR antifreeze and the VLN that's ended this weekend. So I guess we're not going to reconnect with the server anymore, and I will drive into the pit and try to reconnect again, see if it's possible to reconnect. If not, I guess we're just driving a 30-minute race after that. We will see about that. Keep the car on track. We're pretty close to our fastest lap. I can see on the steering wheel, you can see the interval to our fastest lap. We're going really fast in this corner right now. Oh, that corner was good. That was really hitting the apex perfect. I just want to get my fastest lap here, that's why I didn't go into the pit. Okay, but we're gonna try to reconnect here. Okay, join. And so I hope this worked. Probably was our internet. That's why we didn't. So we can drive again. So we are way behind now, like we already were, but let's just try to finish the race. It's probably going to be 9 or 10 laps to go. Oh, losing it over there. That was not good. Okay, so after that first lap and all the problems we had in the pit, reconnection problems, I think we have it all. We're probably going to be last in the race, and I guess, damn it, what's happening with the car? We will lose our top 5 position in the overall standings because the guys I'm racing 3, 4, 5 are in position 2 and 3. So maybe we'll lose. I don't know who's in 6, but we will see about that later. And the overall standings is out. Can really go far over the line there. "20 minutes to go, about 9 laps I guess." Okay, let's try to get some good laps here, get some practice for next season, because this is the last one of the season. I thought I heard another car, but it's not true. Everyone made their pit stop. The track marks here are gone. Oh, there's a car over there. I can see it. Let's see if we can get closer, have some nice racing. That was really good, really fast through that corner. Stay out, stay out, stay out. Hit the apex late, hard on the throttle. Keep the momentum in this corner. Didn't hit the apex there. A really hard corner this. To master it well. But I guess we're really getting closer to the car over there. I don't know who it's going to be. A lot of oversteer there. Almost lost it. Oh, not again. So the car is really loose right now. I guess something changed in the setup when we reconnected to the server, because this is really not how the car was feeling before we had the connection problems. This corner you can take totally flat in this car. Go a little bit wide, you will not get an off-track penalty over there. Brake really hard. Hit the apex early, hit the apex late. So if you're watching this and you're still watching this, or you're new here, I will tell you what's happened. So it's the BMW Racing Cup, the final race at Spa-Francorchamps, and we qualified in P4, had a good start, stayed in P4, but everything was close together. And then on the first time Eau Rouge, I guess someone had a slowdown. The car was really going slow, and there were cars everywhere. I guess we were with 3 or 4 cars next to each other, and that's where it all went wrong, because we crashed really hard. We had to make a pit stop, even 2 times, to get all the damage fixed. And then we had a pretty good consistent race, of course in last position. Then with 30 minutes left, we had some connection issues with the server, so you can say we had all the troubles you can have in a race, in online racing. In real race you can't have the connection troubles, but still, let's see it as an engine failure. And we're definitely getting closer to the car in front of us, but it's still a long way to go to catch him. Okay, no oversteer this time. A little bit of oversteer there. Let's try to catch that guy in front of us. Still 16 minutes left. So Robert is also having some connection issues to the server, I guess. Oh no. Slow down. We gotta slow down. Okay. We're gonna try to get this slow down before the end of the lap, with losing as less time as possible. Okay, no, we're not gonna make it. That's how it's going to be. And we were getting so close to the guy in front of us, but now he's totally gone. We can't see him anymore. So there goes all our hope to get some close racing here. Tires also cooled down a lot. The hard tires we took in the pit stop, we didn't need them. We could easily race on the medium tire. But yeah, everything went wrong in this race for us. I guess we're having those oversteer moments because we are on the hard tire, and this setup is really made for soft tires, so a bit more grip at the end. That's maybe why we're losing so much. But we're low on fuel again. At least we got that. Oh, really going right over there. We can still see the guy in front of us. We're not as close as we were last lap, but still have 30 minutes left. It's about 6 laps. Okay, let's not get a slowdown this time. Now we really went safe now, really slow. But at least we didn't get the slowdown. So we're in P6 now. We started P4. But with all the problem we had. I need to work on my articulation. If we are finishing in P6, I guess we will have about 15 or 20 points. Leader gets 100 points. The leader will also be the winner of the championship. Again, he's going to drive that really nice BMW Club Sport, a real racing circuit. Must be one of the most amazing days of his life. I don't know, maybe he's a real racer too. Again, the oversteer. We really have to be easy on the throttle. Going flat through this corner. I don't know if we're still catching that guy, if we're getting closer. I guess we're about the same distance as we were last lap. But with only 10 minutes left. It's going to be 5 laps, I guess, because the leader is way in front of us. So he's gonna be faster. Oh, that was a yellow flag in this corner. That means maybe he got to slow down. And we can get closer again. But it seems he's still firing at full speed, so too bad we got all the problems in the beginning. We had to pit 3 times, and that's not what you want after a crash. First time I didn't put on the damage fixing, second time I did. Oh, I guess he slowed down. He did have a slowdown, and we're going really wide because we're pushing. We want to get him. We want to keep up the pressure. He's really pushing too now. You can see it, all the dust. Piff puff corner. It's not really piff puff in these cars, but in a Formula 1 car it's really going really fast. Okay, we're definitely getting close now. We're gonna have some nice racing in the final minutes of the race. Finally we see a car, and we're low on fuel, but we're on the hard tire. Otherwise we would have been a little bit faster, but it's the way it is. Let's try to catch this guy. Maybe we are a lap down because of all the pit stops we had to take. You see that when we pass him, and then we get the blue flag, but just have some fun the last minutes of the championship. You really can see me in the mirror now. You can see I'm getting closer. Come on. Okay, that was one of our fastest times through that corner. I don't know if we're in the slipstream, maybe we are. We need to get closer. Keep up the pressure, he's making mistakes. He's really having some trouble with the car, oversteering like I do. I guess it's Niels, because I can see it on the small blocks down under our names. He's just he's in the same block as we are, so it should be him. So that guy, really cool. He's a real race driver in a Lamborghini Super Trofeo. That's really nice. I've seen him race the 24 hours of Solder. Unfortunately, he had a big crash over there. He didn't make it to the end. Oh, he's really having some trouble now. He's feeling the pressure. I'm putting the pressure on him. Oh, but I'm having some trouble too. Come on, car, get closer. Push. Slipstream. Let's see if he's good on the brakes. Oh, he's really having some trouble. He's really feeling the pressure. We're here, Niels, we're going to get you. But we're probably a lap down because there's no intervals on the screen under my name. That's too bad. Oh, that was close to a slowdown. He was also very close to the slowdown. Haha. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's he doing? He's going off track. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're not going to attack now. Oh, really a lot of oversteer there. And now we're finally able to attack. Let's not try to lose it. He's going right. He's taking this corner as a double apex. Going into the corner, then going right again. And getting a second apex. I'm not gonna take it easy. I want to pass this guy. Oh god! We're losing him again. Oh no, the gap is way too big again because of all the mistakes. But we're definitely faster in these corners. Only 3 minutes left. I'm not panicking. I'm just pushing, okay? Let's try to keep the car on track. Get back in the slipstream. So we're low on fuel, but that's okay because there's only going to be 2 laps. Because the leader will be over the finish line when the time ends. So he's really good in the first sector of the track, but I'm better in the last 2 sections. Oh, he's missing his apex. He's going to the inside very fast. Two minutes left. Oh no, we're getting our second slowdown, and that's it. We're not gonna take him anymore. Too bad. We had the second slowdown. That's because of all the panicking. I know. But we're gonna do it in the last chicane. Get our slowdown there, so we're not losing too many time. Thanks Shane for mentioning it. I will change it after the race, and I will change it when the live stream is on my channel, but the race is over, so I forgot to change that to Assetto Corsa BMW Virtual Racing Cup. Like I said last lap, we are way faster in these corners. So we're not gonna pass him because we still have to do our slowdown, and that would not be fair. listen to the sound of that car. So the leader is on the final lap, and if we can get close again, we maybe can attack him in the last corner. But it's not gonna be for position because we are lapped because of all the pit stops we had to make. Okay, let's try. Ooh, we were almost lapped again. So congrats to Julien. He won the race. He also won the championship. I think he won 5 of the 6 races. He's really fast. I only can dream of that. Nelson finished second. He deserved that. Also a good championship from him. Okay, we're very close now, and we know where we are faster, where we're going to get him. Bart in 3rd position. He will be very happy about that, and we are losing again way too much time. We're not gonna get him anymore. We're making too many mistakes. We're not really focused anymore. Okay, maybe if we can slipstream, we can try to pass him in the last corner, but he's a real racing driver. He has experience. Oh damn, we're going very wide. And we will not be able to attack him anymore. But we were so close. You finished 4 laps behind. That's what I lost. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Check out all the links below. My drive-try channel, Sim Sport Racing, Sim Sport News. And I want to thank you all for watching. This is the end of the BMW Virtual Racing Cup. I want to thank all the people behind this, making it possible. And now, yeah, I'm really happy. I'm happy because we finished the race. In the beginning we had a lot of trouble. And I'm happy we could finish it. So thanks for watching, and see you guys later. See you guys on track.